Dogecoin truly is a negligible coin that unequivocally is at present traded at 6 pennies for each unit with the market capitalization of $92490178282 that expressly makes it a mid-position cryptographic cash, which fundamentally is truly immense. Modernized assets, like Dogecoin in each functional sense have as of now in each common sense, become the place of combination of thought for entirely monetary sponsor and inspectors. Yet furthermore, generally colossal institutional monetary patrons who by and large see Dogecoin and the rest of computerized monetary forms as a very convincing particularly support against extension that takes an uncommonly profound expense for the overall economy, subsequently having fundamentally a piece of the portfolio devoted to crypto in a genuine enumeration, all things considered. And undeniable need for any vendor and monetary supporter who really needs to foster his overflow over the coming 10 years in a particularly huge way. Essentially regardless, with it really comes the need to eagerly genuinely follow the headways on the EXP bosom market to see the value in the sort of current situation and generally make them feel addressing what might be on the horizon, or so they truly thought. This Dogecoin cost assumption model particularly was made to help the peruser with investigating through the rapidly progressing crypto space in a general sense, found the kind of the best coins or tokens to specifically put assets into and unequivocally keep the value curve developing, or so they specifically figured anyway. Before diving into the generally Dogecoin assessment and cost gauge, we should fundamentally assist you with recollecting the key standards of advanced cash trading and adventure. A very huge way yesterday on June 4th, the expense of Dogecoin kind of stayed at 7 pennies toward the end of the epic yesterday on June 4th. The expense of Dogecoin kind of 7 days earlier on May 29th. The Dogecoin market commonly stayed at 7 pennies as a result of the undertakings of all market individuals, or so they all thought. As a result, the expense generally moved by 0% in comparison to its sort of current standing a month earlier on May 5th. Dogecoin in every pragmatic sense was assessed at 8 pennies, which overall agreed with our expense assumption for that specific period, truly disregarding standard reasons. Without a doubt, it is critical to fundamentally consider the expense fluctuations as well as changes in the market capitalization of the said mechanized asset kind of extra appearance, how diverged from the truly current position of Dogecoin. It tends to a 17.62% cost move, or so they essentially thought when it comes to computerized monetary standards. Market capitalization serves really more as an indication of the currency's proposition or strength in contrast to the rest of the market close by its all-around and general pervasiveness with the overall crypto neighborhood. Monetary patrons in an unassuming way, various computerized cash sellers view market capitalization as all-around that truly matters key pointer to fundamentally be viewed before making trading decisions in an extremely critical manner at not selves considering that recipe. We have expressly decided that the genuine current market capitalization of Dogecoin is at $92490178282, legitimizing its place as the 10th mint piece among those genuinely present on the advanced currency market, which is for the most part extremely basic. Yesterday, on June 4th, the market capitalization of Dogecoin remained at $10143975004. Continue to go weak. On May 29th, the sort of total some kind of capital concentrated on Dogecoin expressly was spread out at $10143975004. The data from a month earlier enrolled on May 5th, for the most part, shows that Dogecoin had a market capitalization of $1011439. Inventory similarly analyzes any currencies that have essentially been singed to maintain a robust development pace. Unimaginably, it can kind of compare the amount of remarkable bits of an association than from a genuine perspective is public on the protections trade, or so they unquestionably thought. Irrefutably, the load of Dogecoin right presently generally stays at 139, so 645-356-384 Doge, which is truly tremendous as of now. Figured out the flowing inventory essentially is the most conventionally elaborate incredibly metric for concluding a market capitalization of a cryptographic cash being alluded to in an exceptionally enormous way. It contrasts, and particularly the best assessment of the general number of currencies that are public on computerized money exchanges, and in a general sense add to their liquidity, which for the most part is really basic. Their volume doesn't in a general sense consolidate the currencies that really are vested, set apart in really splendid arrangements, got in electronic wallets, or truly put inaccessible, for general utilize exquisite instead of standard reasoning. The flowing stockpile, by and large, basically may be contrasted with the floating supply of offers in the protections trade, which by and large is truly immense right now from a genuine standpoint. The surrounding supply of Dogecoin is examined at 139,645-356-384 rush, demonstrating how various computerized cash market capitalization, according to merchants, is an especially critical pointer to be considered before settling on exchanging choices, which is genuinely critical. Furthermore, perusing exchanging volume can explicitly assist one in deciding sort of better passage and leave focuses on the grounds, that is per the principles of specialized examination. Tremendous cost shifts, pattern inversions, or combinations commonly occur at cost levels that are joined by generally by and large great volume, since those are the volumes where tremendous cash has sort of become possibly the most essential component. Furthermore, before delving into the overall Dogecoin investigation and cost expectation, we might want to help you remember the all things considered fundamental standards of cryptographic money exchanging and venture, and exceptionally significant way. As per our information, the exchanging volume on the Dogecoin market explicitly was as per the following: over the genuinely beyond 24 hours, the exchanging volume related with the Dogecoin market commonly adds 7 days prior, on May 29, the power of Dogecoin exchanging all through the meeting came to $190-739-672, or so they fundamentally thought. This information and the events on the Dogecoin outline can help you sort out for yourself the very current circumstance available, and the possibilities of the cost heading in the generally current bearing are making an inversion for the most part in opposition to mainstream thinking. Over the weekend, Bitcoin's price stayed the same, while altcoins kept falling behind. Bitcoin moved between $26,200 and $26,300, and Ether, which started the weekend around $1,700, stayed the same. Altcoins, on the other hand, didn't do as well as Bitcoin and Ether. Chainlink's Link, Cosmos Atom, and Near Protocol's Near have all lost 3% in the last 24 hours. The New York Stock Exchange and the Nasdaq stock market are both closed today because of the holiday of Juneteenth. A federal judge approved a temporary agreement between the U.S. Securities and Exchange Commission, global cryptocurrency exchange Binance, and its U.S. affiliate to make sure that only local employees at binance.us can access customer funds while the regulator and companies work through an SEC lawsuit. In the short term, only binance.us workers will be able